got us a fine day in Dallas, Texas. Fine day indeed. And this job is all right. Welcome back, my friends. Hope everybody's doing all right. We're back at one of my favorite places, the most confusing junkyard I've ever been in. But one of the best video came out of this yard. We've been here several times. Been here in the rain, been here in the snow. But the car crushing is fun again video. I think it's at like 890,000 views in like 11 months, 10 months, and I'm still getting comments on it. People are still watching it. So I've really, this is one of my favorite places. Always been, but this place is wild. I got to do a birthday shout out here for Crystal Skelly, my buddy, and in New York, and Do It with Dan. That's a big time channel. I did a shout out for him out here. Yeah, y'all go check out Do It for Dan. And just this yard is Help the Cowboy. Speaking of helping the cowboy, for the last month, I don't like bothering people with my crap, and kind of why I haven't been posting as much as I have been, and just I guess not feeling the way normal 100% cowboy. For the last month and a half, maybe 2 months, where I was going to continue to live or be living was in limbo, so to speak. I've mentioned it a couple of times, but I roommate with a couple of buddies in a house, 4-bedroom house, and we split the bills and we split the rent, and it was just a really good situation. It worked out for me, and these two dudes, they just, they come home, eat their dinner, I used to go to their room, really. Like, I pretty much had the house to myself, like, for real. Yeah, every now and then I had to wait on the bathroom or whatever, but had the place to myself. And my kids come over, backyard, oak tree with a tire swing, 2-car garage, and just really, really good deal for me. What had happened is the landlord, the actual owner of the house, all 3 of us were renters. Leasees, I think they were called, or whatever. And the landlord had come out there and he said, "Look, fellas, I done turned 75. I don't like the way the market. It's kind of weird. It's time for me to retire." I think he said he had 5 other properties, 6, or he either had 5 or 6 total, in total. And he said, "I'm selling out." So boom, we got to find somewhere to live. And Dallas, Texas, and any of really almost all the cities around Dallas and Fort Worth, they're crowded, they're full. You can't just walk up to an apartment, hand them $1,500 and boom, or a house. And first we had to come up with, what are we doing? We're going to try to keep the band together, or are we going to all of us go our own ways? I told the guys, like, look, my kids go to school in the city we're in. Y'all know I drove over there every morning to pick up my kids and take them to school. If they spent the night with me, well, of course I went driving over there. But anyway, I took my kids to school every day. And I said, look, guys, if we can find that, if we can replicate that, I'm in. We'll keep the band together. But if not, maybe you two fellas can figure something out, and I'll just go get me a little apartment. My living situation wasn't in jeopardy, just in limbo. And so we'd found a couple places, but they were almost unaffordable. And then now there's like so many, because there's so many people looking for a place to live. These property owners, they get to have these lists of qualifications. At first automatically it starts with, do you make 3 times the amount to live here? pets, smoker, non-smoker, background checks, all of these qualifications have got to get met. And if one of them is off, well, they're not going to call you and ask you about the situation and, go, what can we do? They don't care. They're just moving on to the next person that makes the qualifications. So it's not that easy. Now look, we're going to go off on a small tangent, but I promise if Cowboy doesn't forget it and get sidetracked, we'll get it going. I'm trying to tell a whole story here and not tear nothing up and get the work done. Y'all know me. I'll see a sticker on a car and be like, oh, look at there. And then we're done. We're like, God dang it, he didn't finish what he was trying to say. Well, a buddy, this is like a shout out video, it really should be. A buddy, a subscriber, Demon in Lafayette. And he's been with the channel, golly, day one. It's probably subscriber number 49. He commented, hey man, do you mind if I start a Facebook buddy group, a fan club? And I'm like, no man, I don't. I was like, I'm not telling you no, but look, dude, I don't do Facebook. It's not my thing. I can barely keep up with the comments on my channel, more or less go over there and be part of that too. He's like, okay, and we kind of forgot about it, and sure enough, like another month or so later, he's like, come on, man. So I said, you know what? I'm flattered, I'm honored, I'm telling you now, I appreciate it, but I'm not going to be over there. But if that's something you really want to do, go for it. I'm flattered. Thank you. Well, he started it up, and if you're not familiar, last year September, I got invited for a YouTube meet and greet in Louisville, Kentucky, and then later to continue on to Derby, Indiana. Let's Dig 18 was there, but Dirt Perfect's the one that set this all up. He gets all the credit, Dirt Perfect. Well, so I go up there to do that thing, and Catman 980, another Cowboy car crushing buddy, he subscribed, or he traveled up there to me. It took him, I think he said 2.5 hours to get up there. And we met up and we hanging out, and he's like, look man, I know you don't do the Facebook thing, but man, there's people over there that really like you, man. Like, nobody's over there talking smack about you. Like, these are people that genuinely like you, Cowboy. And it'd be really cool if you were there. And I felt really douchey, like, come on, man. These people are over there for you, and you're not even there. So right then and there, me and Jeremy, we put Facebook on my phone. Boom, there we are. We're signed in. And that Cowboy car crushing fan, or God, buddies group, it ain't no fan club, buddies group. It's fun. People are posting stuff all the time, and it's like I said, anybody can post, and it's just a group of buddies. So when I don't know if you're, on Facebook, you open your phone up and open up Facebook, and there's like a friend request. Say somebody is wanting to holler at you, and I look at it and I see this name, and I'm like, God dang, that's old Clayton. And Clayton was one of my first friends when I got here to Dallas. Like, I mean, we're talking a 20-year friendship. And he was like, hey man, what's going on? We like hooked up, and we exchanged numbers real quick, and just got to talking. And he's got kids and I kids. We never stopped being friends. It's just he got busy with life, I got busy with life. I had some babies, he had some babies, and well, our wives did. Anyway, we got busy with life, but we were still friends. And we got to bull jiving, and he was like, look man, I got a boat out on the lake, on the marina. It's no longer a wakeboarding or a ski boat. I got a fishing boat for the boys. And he goes, look man, I got the lake dialed in. I guarantee you bring the kids this Saturday, we're gonna catch some fish, and then we'll cook them. I was like, man, are you kidding me? This is great. I said, I got a problem though, man. I gotta find somewhere to live. And he's like, what do what's up? I explained to him, hey man, they're selling this they're selling this deal. They're selling this house, and you know, I got to use this time and find somewhere to live. And he's like, man, give me the address. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And he sends me a picture of his business card, and it's a realtor company. It's a real estate company. He's like, man, I got Airbnb's houses. He goes, I got rent houses. I've got I buy houses, rehab them, flip them. Send me the address. Now, also, Miss Liz, the lady that makes my cowboy car crushing merchandise, she's also into the house, you know, buying and selling, but they're not into renters. You know, I told her, hey, go make a bid on this house, it's for sale, knowing that she would, you know, sell it, but Miss Liz would give us like another, you know, she'd have gave us some more time to find somewhere to move to, because, like I said, it is super difficult in Dallas, Texas. Easy. Get it, Bubba, get it. Y'all hear my hand control over here? Squeaky, squeaky. Oh, look here. By the way, y'all know I don't have no air conditioning. This is the second summer with no air conditioning. Last year was nothing compared to this year. It is hot this year. And the owner of the company, the boss man, I was chatting with him. I said, look, dude, I love this company. I love this loader. I love crushing cars. But I don't think I'm gonna be doing another summer with no AC. I mean, if I lose this, you know, lose this job, I lose YouTube. It is what it is, but I'm about to be 50 and I need to get out of this heat. I've been in this heat for 20 freaking years. And they said, look, Cowboy, he says, like, look, slow down, Cowboy. He's like, look, man, I got one loader in the shop right now. When it comes out, we'll get yours in there and we'll see what we can do to get that AC going. So I had to do a little threatening, but this company ain't the only company crushing cars. I hate to be that way. But anyway. Oh, so really hard to find a place to live in Dallas, Texas. And if Miss Liz would have got the house, well, then it would have just, I can't even see that lug nut. I don't know which one is up and which one is down. Yeah, like I said, I'm not 25 anymore. I can't be out in this heat like this. So Miss Liz, she put a bid on that house. And then y'all have heard me mention before, or anyway, I used to work for I took a break from junk. I was sick of looking at junk, sick of looking at oil stains, sick of looking at junk. And I took a break from cars, and a buddy of mine had a remodeling company, and I tore out kitchens and bathrooms, and I called him and said, hey man, you want to make a bid on this house? And I explained the situation about, the old man was selling all of it. He's like, look, man, I want all 5 houses. He tried to explain to me somehow where it's easier for him to get like $1.5 million than it is to get $200,000. He explained it to me, went over my head. Not that I can't understand it, it's just all new concepts to me. My first time hearing it, top deal. Well, like I said, and then like a Clayton, send me the address. So I had 3 friends step up to try to, get this house to keep me. I mean, they get the house, but I get somewhere to live, the way I want it, where it works out perfect for me. And My buddy Clayton got the house on the 23rd. Locks are changed, and new keys are issued, and new paperwork signed. And like I said, Clayton, we've been 20 years, we've been buddies. And he said, man, you ain't never gonna have to worry about nowhere to live. It's all, and the way I look at it, all because I try to be careful, be kind, I try to be nice, be a good person, and then somebody all the way in Lafayette, next to Russia, my man sends me text messages, you know, on Messenger, hey dude, I'm seeing Russian military aircraft over my country. So he's if you're not familiar with Lafayette, just Google it. It's real close to Russia. And him trying to be nice, and me trying to be nice. And now here it is. I don't ever got to worry about somewhere to live. How about that? Pretty freaking cool. So I really haven't been myself, like I said, for, you know, thank you, Demon. Thank you, Demon. Thank you, Clayton. Thank you, Miss Liz, Mark, all my buddies. Oh, and Clayton's like, I told him, like I said, we hadn't talked for years, and we were catching up, and I was like, yeah, man, I got me a YouTube channel. And he's like, of course you do. He said, of course you do. He's like, man, you're hilarious. Your stories are just top notch. You're just a good dude to be around. He said, of course you have a YouTube channel. He's loving it, but it's just absolutely amazing that someone so far away that cares about me changed my life for the better. So we got the yellow crusher back, if everybody can tell. I think I figured out the remote. We got a little system going. This is that one that this crusher's got a mind of its own when you use that remote. But we're getting the work done. I really think me and Ozzy are going to be a real good team. And look here, folks. I showed Ozzy the video of Ember changing that blower motor, that AC blower motor out of the family car and fixing our car. And I said, man, I'm putting her a tool collection together, and he is down. I mean, new, old, tool. He said, I got tools. Let's get that little girl. He's in on it too. So here in a little while, let me get, you know, get my housing all sorted out and all that jazz. Technically, it worked out where we ended up having to move out of that house until it's just what the landlord wanted, and we had to comply. So Saturday and Sunday, and I didn't have much. I'm talking 2 pickup trucks, and my stuff is out of there. We had to move out, so put everything in storage. Like I told y'all 1,000 times, me and the kid's mom get along really good. I'm on the couch for a minute. We explained it to the children. But anyway, the 23rd, we get that house back. Boom, shakalaka. Let life continue as it was. I just think YouTube it's just so freaking neat that somebody 10,000 miles away can do something and change my life or change someone else's life. I mean, I've got some really great friendships from YouTube. People that I hope and pray I meet someday, but we can't. But we talk on the phone or we text, just like we've been 20-year buddies. Just me and Muddy Feet. Oh my God, dude. I mean, we dare somebody draw a line between us. I mean, really cool. And not only that, another 10,000 mile away connection. Harrison Hunter down in Australia. My channel had I don't know, 800 subscribers, 800 buddies. And he watched another channel, Classic Ride Society. And he's, hey man, you two guys need to meet up. Y'all need to meet up. And I think when me and Classic Ride Society, we met up, I think he had about 5,000 subscribers at the time. And he just super encouraged me. Hey man, you got something. He mentored me. Hey, this is how you set up your, do this and you know that, and just mentored me, and just a buddy. All he wanted to do is see me succeed. And right there, next thing you know, I got my 1K. Classic Ride Society promoted me on his channel, and a lot of his buddies started tuning into my stuff, and just absolutely amazing. And next thing you know, I got my 1K, and I'm making a little money, but just really cool stuff that's from YouTube. Life-changing stuff. But I just saw, am I being far-fetched? Am I stretching it too far? That a man in Lafayette started something on Facebook that I wanted no part of, that ended up, because of it, I no longer have to worry about somewhere to live. As long as I can afford it. No. But, of course, I'm not living in my buddy's house for free, but just amazing. I don't think that's too far of a stretch. Demon, Facebook, Clayton, reunite or reconnect. Hey man, I need a place to live. Okay, I bought a house for you. What? Oh. Y'all want to crush some cars instead of listening to me jibber jabber? Jeez. Nobody. Anyway, I didn't mean to bother y'all with my crap, but that's what I've been having going. That's what's been going on for, like I said, month and a half. But hey, my stomach feels good. I can breathe and smile. And yeah, I'm on the couch for a little bit. Well, my buddy did offer me, he's like, look dude, I've got these Airbnbs that are only rented on the weekend. He said Monday through Thursday, go over there, man. He said, you don't even need a key. Something about passcodes or something, I don't know. You know how they can do that now? They can, remotely unlock the doors or whatever. I'd be scared of that kind of stuff, man. And they're hackers and stuff that, anyway, I guess that's why you have insurance. But no, me and the kid's mom, we get along real great. But I might take him up on that offer. Never say never. Let's see here. Crush. Crush. Let's crush some cars. Yeah, this place here, almost, I don't want to say it, but how about this? Almost 900,000 views, which is freaking crazy. Golly. Oh, man. Oh, also I wanted to, let's give some credit where the credit due. Mark Preacher Man. He sends me a text message every couple of three, maybe 2 or 3. Every couple of days. Hey man, I'm praying for you. Have a good day. It can't hurt having somebody praying for you. It can't hurt. But no, we have some fun over on that Facebook Cowboy Car Crushing Buddies. It's my OnlyFans. I promise no feet pictures. Well, I don't know, the right price. The rent is a little bit more. It did go up. But doing my math and looking at my monies, I think we'll be just fine. Probably a good time to cut back on the cold Pepsis. That can't hurt either. Thunderbird, baby! Thunderbird! What was that, a $15, $20 aftermarket cat? But it ain't mine. I gotta get it. Take that. How you like that? Easy. I think Ozzy forgot to cut it. That's alright. I can break it. Me and Mr. John Deere. Come on, man. You need to leave. Come on, dude. I just want to work. You gonna go down in there and die? Come on. I just love when flying insects are in the loader with me. No. Flying, stinging insects. Yeah, and look, I don't think, like, the boss of this company owner, he's a man of his word. He's a good dude. Now I've had a bunch of bosses go, yeah, man, give me a chance and we'll get that fixed. Yeah, man, yeah, we'll get that fixed. I've had them just tell you that and just keep you, out of their face, so to speak. But I find him to be a man of his word, a good man, one of the best bosses I've ever had. Definitely in this junk business. I've worked for some awful people in this junk business. Man, everybody knows big boys ain't supposed to be out here in this heat. It's a whole lot different up here inside this loader than it is out there on the ground. Get it. Well, I tell you, I've had friends, hey man, you don't got to say nothing. I know you're in a bad spot right now. Here's $500. Don't worry about paying me back next month. Just, man, get everything in order, and when you can, we'll take care of it. I've had people do that for me. But step up and, he got a house, but to step up and drop a couple $100,000, wow. Wow. Yeah, so let me, one of the first things I want to do when we get back in the house is I want to build a workbench, a work table out in the garage for Ember. She likes this wrench turning stuff. She likes putting, she had a desk, her mom got, one of those like IKEA deals where you got to go home and put it all together. And I handed her the instructions and the Allen wrench, and I'd hold it and she'd put it together and, okay baby, you need piece 14. It goes here with 2 of those screws right there. And that little girl put her desk together. And then bed frames, Cowboy Jr. got him a new bed and bed frame, or deal. And she put it together for him. And I don't want to discourage it. And, I can't have her out near these junkyards. But what I was thinking is, I get little small engines and just let her take them apart, and maybe we'll put 1 or 2 of them back together. But I'm running out of time, folks. I can only record for about 30-something minutes. But thank you guys, everyone. I know Mark's not the only one praying for me. It's super awesome. The Cowboys doing good. It just keeps getting better because of y'all. Thank y'all. Be careful and be kind. Love you, babies.